of people gathered in Washington, D.C. today to commemorate the 20-year anniversary of the Million Man March. Nation of Islam minister Louis Farrakhan called for the original march as a day of healing for the black community in 1995. Farrakhan organized today's march with the theme, Justice or Else. The event calls for justice for veterans, women, Native Americans, and the Palestinian community in areas such as education and health.
Yo, what up? You already know who it is. Again, it's in Google. Now you see all Ranm. Once again, you're still tuned in to Ranm RBG TV. You know we keeps the G. Always remember that black love is the cure for the black nation, so let's get it. Standing here with a brother around the way. I'm not going to show his face out of respect, but he is going to give his own point of view. What's your name again, homie?
Ahkiem.
Brother Ahkiem, what's good? All right, so you already know we was chopping up for a hot minute before I cut the camera on or whatever. But I just wanted to know, when you hear the phrase justice or else, what comes to your mind? No holds barred, whatever's on your mind, let it go.
Okay, it sounds like an ultimatum. It sounds like we want peace or we gonna fuck this bitch up. That's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like to me.
To you, and that's what's up, and I can respect that.
Definitely coming from the nation, you know, I don't know. If, you know, just hearing it, that's what it sounds like. You know,
but that's what it sounds like to a lot of the people. But now I dig this. The reason why I asked you that is because of this, right? I saw the march. I didn't go myself. I'm here in New York. You already know. I didn't go for my own personal reasons, whatever the case may be. But for those that win or whatever, it's not like it's a big emotional high right now. Yeah. Everybody's on that euphoria. But if you ask me, whatever, it's more so on a celebrity / savior complex type. You feel what I'm saying? People who actually went to go see Farrakhan versus actually get a message. And if you actually listen to what the man said, the message was kind of mixed. I'm going to be honest with you. I heard it, right? I watched it on YouTube. Again, just to, you know what I'm saying, make sure I got my words clear, whatever, my thoughts clear. But in my personal opinion, it was kind of mixed. You feel what I'm saying? Nothing was real concrete. Nothing was really, you know what I'm saying? He said he put a inclination about the boycott, but it wasn't not a solid plan as far as we can go. So like I said, when you hear justice or else, whatever, like you said, it sounds like a threat. But what is the real threat though? If we're going to do the same things over and over and over again with no real result. You feel what I'm saying?
I wouldn't say a threat because at the end of the day, we've been, you know, when you look at the government, you know, we've been going through shit since, you know, like years and years back, you know, so I wouldn't really say a threat because, you know, at the end of the day, you know, like, they threat to our lives, like, you know, that's how we feel, so it's like, you know, I would look at it as an ultimatum, like, you know, we're not going to, you know, stand for the bullshit no more, we're not going to deal with it no more.
Nah, the reason why, and I really appreciate and I love the way you keep saying that, the ultimatum, because at the end of the day, an ultimatum has to have actual backing behind it. It has to be an action behind it versus just empty wording, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't say a threat because a threat would be, you know, like, I'm going to kill you. That would be a threat, but, you know, it sounds like, you know, whoever made that phrase, whoever worded that phrase, they wanted peace, you know, they want peace. You know, it's like, you know, we want justice or else. Like, you feel me? Like, you gonna give us peace or we gonna fuck everything up? To me, like,
understood.
You know, it sounds like no threat.
Yeah.
You know, we not going, you know, but you know, all I can say is, you know, people not gonna put up with this shit for too long. You know, the whole world gonna be going crazy in a minute.
That's a fact. That's a fact. The only problem is it's gonna take the masses of the folks to finally come to that realization or whatever. In my personal opinion, this is my personal opinion. I'm gonna let you rock after this. I ain't gonna hold you up. But my personal opinion, when I hear the whole phrase of or else, before I even get to the or else, I gotta look at the word justice, right? Who are you talking to? Who are we speaking to? Because at the end of the day, when you hear that phrase, justice or else, it's kind of like you're going, once again, we're doing the same old, going back to the people who's doing the shit that they doing to us, and we're asking them yet again. You feel what I'm saying? But they're not going to answer that request. So why the hell be asking?
I really don't. Exactly. I feel like, you know, why leave it in their hands to give us justice?
It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
Like, and then you look at it like, you know, just looking at it like, who are these people for us to be asking them for justice?
My man.
Who are they? Are they above us?
My man.
Who are they? Like, you know, and at the same time, you know, we know if we was to take it to that level, what it would really get down to. But at the end of the day, it's really the people on the streets, like the people that we around, they don't have enough heart and courage to go against these people. Like, you know, we rather worry about, you know, little things, how we gonna get our next blunt, how we gonna get our next cigarette, dumb shit like that, you know. Little guys want to fight over, you know, little territory and stuff like that and whatnot, you know, their colors or whatever, you know, and niggas won't stand up to something like this, you know, something that's real powerful. Like, you know, when you know you got to go against the government and the army, like, who's willing to stand up against that? We'll sit around here and shoot each other in our neighborhoods all day, but nobody's willing to shoot at these crackers and go back and forth with the government over some shit like this.
Facts.
Because they killing our people, and we killing each other too. We letting them do it. We
Fear.
helping them. We helping
That fear, boy. Ooh, you hit it right on the head, man. Boy, like I said, or else.
It just that leads back to niggas uplifting the communities too.
Ah.
You know? The leaders in the communities, uplifting the communities instead of, you know, but at the same time, you know, kids gonna do what they want to do. People gonna do what they want to do in general. But you know, how much did you really try to help? You know, that's the question about it. How much effort did you really put into helping your community? You know, because when it's fucked up, when it's fucked up, everybody gonna be looking like, you know, who gonna fix it? But how much did you really try to help? You know, that's the question about it.
Facts. You know? Man, I got a document I want you to research when you get some time, man. I tell a lot of people about this document because it's very important.
You from here?
Yeah, I live right up the block, bro. I live right up the block. When you get a chance, research National Security Council Memorandum 46.
Is that the just the question? Does that got anything to do with the martial law? Does that have anything to do with that?
Yes and no.
Them holding us against our will.
Yes and no. Yes and no. It's more so this document right here that I'm telling you about right here, National Security Council Memorandum 46. This document is pretty much it's the government's wording first and foremost. It's a government document, and they're pretty much outlining their fears from top to bottom, what it is that scares the shit about them, about black people. And long story short, yeah, it's deep, bro. What it is, basically, they're scared that Africans here in America, and don't get it twisted, you are African. We figured that. We just ended that a minute ago. Me and you, we Africans captive in America, but our brothers and sisters back on the continent and the rest of it in the world, you know what I'm saying, the world diaspora at large or whatever. Once we hook up and start linking up and doing what we have to do together, like how we was doing to before, trading, commerce, and culture sharing, this, that, and the third, or whatever, it puts an entire end to their entire program, what they call white supremacy or institutionalized racism. You feel what I'm saying? It hosts their whole shit.
Honestly,
and they let you know what they're scared of, one by one.
I just feel like it's deeper problems. It's deeper things that they really they using these racial things and you know the problems in the community to hide what's really going on. You feel me? Like what they really got going on. You know? Honestly, because it's like, you know, one day you could basically turn on the news and hear some crazy shit like, you know, you're gonna have to stay in the house for a couple months. You know, you're gonna have to have your food, your water, all of the shit you're gonna need to survive. Like, they could do this any day, you know. We could turn on the news any day. Like, we in a state of emergency. Everybody, you gotta stay in your house. You gotta have your food, your water, everything that you need to live, and you gotta board your house up. They could tell us anything, you know. It ain't no telling what might happen, you know. And we gotta be prepared for things like this.
Facts.
The funny thing about it, it's just crazy.
Yeah, I dig it.
I feel like
it's mind-boggling, bro.
It could be anything because it's like you know, we never know. Like, this world could be, you know, this planet can be at risk. Like, for all we know, like, you know, it could be something that's gonna destroy this planet that we don't know about, and you know, they holding it back from us, and you know, we might get the heads up at the last minute, like, you know, who really knows, like, but, you know, at the same time, our people is focused on the wrong things. We're focused on the wrong shit, you know. We're not going to know how to respond to certain shit that they tell us because we're not getting our minds prepared for it. We're not getting, you know, we're not getting prepared for it. So it's like, you know.
Oh, man.
Basically, it's all a mess, man. All of this whole shit is a mess, man. I just feel like, you know, it's not really going to be over with, and, you know, where it's supposed to be until, you know, basically all of this shit end and the world finally just blow up. Like, facts, like, that's how I be feeling sometimes.
No, I can dig it, though. I can dig it.
You know, the world has got so to a fucked up place, you know, in so much different ways. You know, the world is so fucked up. So it's like, what can really help this shit?
Just make you want to look for that restart button.
Yeah, nothing really can help. Like, what can really help this shit? Like, you know, honestly, definitely when our people is, you know, parents is misleading the kids misleading other kids. Like, what the fuck is we gonna do out here? Like, it's really nothing that really can, only the people can really help.
Facts.
You know, and then after our people, you know, get uplifted, then we gotta go back and try to fix what we fucked up in this bitch. So it's like,
Facts.
you know, imagine how long that's gonna take. That's gonna take work. You know, so it's like,
it's gonna take work, but it's gotta take consistency too. We gotta keep going, you know what I'm saying? Steadfast.
Exactly, and
that's the or else.
Only thing we doing
that's the real or else right
only
there.
Only thing we doing steadfastly right now is fucking up the world. So how we gonna reverse it and start helping the world and
that's
doing that?
That's the real or else, bro.
Because we gotta stop what we doing. Firstly, we gotta stop what we doing. Then we gotta fix what we did, and then we gotta back it up and clean shit up. Like, you know, that takes a lot. You know, how many people do you think are willing to, you know, do that?
That's the question.
Get involved in, you know.
That's a gut check, integrity right there. My man, I appreciate you. I ain't gonna hold you up, you know what I'm saying? I know your bus is coming and everything. Thank you for talking, brother. I appreciate your words, man. Fam, I hope y'all was listening.
Good. You know, we need more brothers like you two out here. Man.
I appreciate you, G.
Care about talking about things that's going on in the community.
We gotta communicate, though. That's how we go.
Uplifting the people. You know, the only way we communicate nowadays is through gang signs.
You know it. You know it. You know
the young people is really lost, man. It's a couple young people out here who, you know, got their head on their shoulders. You know, but, you know, even the old people out here, there's a lot of old people out here that's fucked up that need to, you know, that need to grow up, you know. You know, let alone speaking about the kids. You know, it's old people that need to grow up. So,
Fam, I'm right around the way, bro. So you gonna see me from time to time. You understand? We gonna build, man. Brother, be good. Black power, be good. All right? Fam, that's what it is, man. You understand? That's what it is. RNM RBG TV. I hope y'all heard what the man was saying. And also, I want to add in there a strong rest in peace to our young brother, our young son, Tamir Rice. You understand? You already know. Months ago to a year ago, whatever, was slain, taken away from us by the police out there in Ohio. And he was just recently, his killers, the police or whatever, they were just recently cleared saying that the actions were justified, everything was a go, yada, 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 yada. So again, we out here talking about some justice or else. We know at the end of the day, if you know you're not going to get no damn justice from these people in the first place. So why do you continue to ask? That's why I say certain things that we do, certain moves that we make is correctly can be cleared and known as insanity. Doing the same thing, repetition over and over and over again, expecting a different result. That's insanity. Like, we need to realize that the moves that we're making are insane, so we can stop thinking insanely and think with logic, think with clear thought. You know what I'm saying? Again, what you think, you speak. What you speak, you walk. So if we thinking on some insane shit, we're going to speak some insane shit, and our actions are going to also reflect insane shit. It's just that simple. So again, rest in peace to Tamir Rice or whatever, because his people were, his killers or whatever were cleared and, like I said, deemed justified in taking his life. So again, we keep asking for justice, but then at the end of the day, the justice that's being given out doesn't benefit us. So again, the or else. What is the or else? You heard what the homie said. That's what his words were. My words are, you already know what my words are. Black love is a cure for the black nation, so let's get it. Get out there, first and foremost, you gotta love yourself. Then you get out there and you wanna multiply the best of yourself with those that look like yourself so you can sustain yourself collectively. You understand? And that covers various grounds, from the finance to the self-defense to the education to the overall familyhood. Health and nutrition, you already know what I'm talking about. So at the end of the day, fam, get the shit together, man. Know what it is that you say that you're standing for. Know what it is that you're speaking. You understand? Know what it is that you're speaking. Certain words have power, man. Justice or else. That's a powerful phrase, but it all depends on how it's applied. You understand? Study the game out here, man. Know the format, know the games. At the end of the day, this all is one big-ass game. Are you being played or are you playing the game? Think about it. Only you know the answer to that question. But in the meantime, between time, keep it locked, keep it G. You already know this is RNM RBG TV. Just out here on a little random street build, man. Ran into the bruh and I had to holler at him. You know what I mean? So always remember Uncle Jobson Apple 2 up on Black Power. Again, man, you can't knock me for saying this shit, man. Black love is a cure for the black nation, so let's get it.